Hi, I'm Lynette Brown, and welcome to Mystical Monday. I want to chat with you today about expansion, about growth, and also how imagination, intuition, and creativity go hand in hand, how they play together. Okay, so with all that's been happening in our world, right? There's a new world we are in. There's no new normal, if there ever was a normal. There's no new normal, folks. We're not having a new normal. This is a new world. And in that conversation of, what's been happening, there's been so much opportunity for new experiences, people creating new business models, new businesses out of the pandemic conversation, out of what is needed, and being of service, right? And moving people from one career or one mode of service into another. And in that conversation, there's we get this imagination, intuition, and creativity. And a lot of times we get those three, kind of tangled up. And I'd like for you to consider that imagination is what truly brings us into the here and now. Imagination brings us presence and awareness of even something we want, maybe, right? Imagination, it sparks us, right? Intuition is that connection, that guidance, the receiving, the hearing, feeling, knowing, sensing which direction to take that imagination into, right? That inspiration of imagination comes through, it sparks. Your intuition speaks to you and says, yes, take it over here, right? You get this imagination, like for me, the imagination of always living by the water, having water, and then boom, I get this creativity, this intuition. I know I'm going to live by the water. I know I get this guidance. I'm going to live by the water. And then the creativity aspect of it is it takes form. It comes into form, like an artist that paints or sculpts something, or even your business plan that comes into form. That's the creation process. The creativity brings that. It's all the energy of that coming together. And I have felt, in the guidance I've received, is that with all that's been happening for us, is that some of us, being called to new things, new chapters. I have many friends who are going through conversation of, it's not a new chapter, it's a whole new book. It's not just a new chapter, it's a new book. So if you're in that space, if you feel like your life is moving into a whole new world, a whole new realm, I'd like to take you through today a little exercise that I created. It's in our You Don't Look Psychic book. Ta-da! And it's called Shattering Glass Ceilings. Because often the energy comes around us and we don't realize that everything's creeping in because we're trying to pay attention to all that's going on. And before we do that exercise, I kind of want to speak just really quickly about crystals that you can use to help you with the growth and development. While all crystals are powerful, there's some that, that resonate in different areas. Some of the favorites that I love to use is citrine. It's a beautiful piece of citrine I got eons ago. Amethyst, really powerful, right, for amplification. Smoky quartz. Clear quartz, right? And one you might not have thought of, labradorite. It's a really great crystal for transformation. They call it a witch's stone, because witches were all into the conversation of transformation, right? Creating things from one form to another. So, if you're ready, just really want to take you through a very quick exercise to shatter these glass ceilings we hold around us. Now, the exercise in the book is a little bit more in depth because this is just a little quick, touch up. Feel free to go to the book and and create one for yourself. You know, record it, listen to it yourself. But just know that this will do the job. This will do the trick. Okay, so just settle in. Go into your relaxation space. And I want you to imagine, see, feel, or know that there's a beautiful, beautiful golden energy, a golden sun that's above your crown chakra, that's raining this beautiful golden energy into your crown chakra. And let that golden energy penetrate your entire body. And as that's happening for you, and as you're letting that all soak in, call forth your divine support team, your ancestors, all of the divine beings that you work with, that you feel called to. And feel their energy joining you. I can feel it now. Feel their energy joining you. And just be present in this moment to how you feel, how your body feels. And imagine you're in this glass box that represents the old world, the old you, who you were yesterday, 6 months ago, a year ago, who you were in that other job, who you were before the pandemic. And see yourself in that glass box, and you might even feel like you're crouched a little bit. Bear with me. It's this glass box. See that glass box. And with your breath and the energy and support of your divine support team and ancestors, bring that gold energy that you brought in from the divine, and also bring in Mother Earth energy, the divine wisdom of the earth, of the darkness, what's underneath the roots. Bring that in through your root chakra, through your feet, up through your root chakra. Good. Where it comes up, and there you go. Good. And with both of these energies, integrate. There you go. Integrating. Good. Allow both of those energies to be focused on your third eye, your heart chakra, and your solar plexus. Your power, your love, and your divine vision. And now allow those energies to build in there and create these rays of energy coming out from each of those chakras, like 3 rays coming out, and point them to the glass ceiling, the top of this box. And notice as you do this, that these energies penetrate this glass ceiling, creating tiny little pixels that begin to separate and dissolve and expand. Breathe that space, that freedom in. Asking your divine support team and ancestors to support you in the expansion of this growth. Keep breathing, and as you do, now ask, are there any specific crystals? Are there any creative expressions that I'm guided to receive, to do, to perform, to expand who I am, to expand my connection, to expand my business, to expand this new world, this new me? And maybe you'll get guidance for a crystal, or a meditation practice, or to even take a sacred bath, or to do some energy work. And just receiving as you're looking, notice those pixels are getting further and further apart. And see that space between them expanding. And now notice that the pixels are completely dissolved. They're gone. They've created a bigger opening for you. You have this massive ceiling. There is none. It is the sky. You are limitless. You are infinite. And the question is, will you expand and stand into that? Receive this energy now. And thank your divine support team and your ancestors for supporting you in this exercise. And you can continue to stay here and run this energy and be present to it. But or complete the meditation. And as you go through your day, notice if you're standing taller, if you feel the energy around you is bigger or lighter or brighter or expansive. Thank you for doing this work, and thank you for sticking with me, because I know this was a longer video than usual, but it feels very important for us to all embrace who we are and to continue to grow and expand in the amazing possibilities that these uncertain times bring us. It's crucial. It really is. How can I serve? How can I love? That's all you need to ask. Thanks for being here. Mwah. See you next week.